Diddly squat. Oh, those are new. Too bad I don't collect them. Although the last one they did was a little Back to the Future hoverboard that was cool. G gave me one. Ooh, clearance rack in the toys now. I like that kind. What you got? Nothing good though. That's a good deal. $398, $397 for 8 of those Yukons. Just grabbing the essentials, guys. And then we have to have a serious talk about strategy. Okay, guys, I have a little bit of a hunting story slash strategy for you guys. This is kind of crazy, actually. So, you guys remember the last video we did? We unboxed a heavyweight car, a car that's very hard to get normally. A car that I've been looking for a couple years on Marketplace and on Kijiji, okay? The 2-lane blacktop car. The 1955 Chevy from 2-lane blacktop. As I explained, it's not a numbered car. It doesn't have crazy details like a GMP. There's no spinning drive shaft like an Auto World silver screen machine car. What makes it so expensive and hard to get, I think, some people think it's just people being greedy, but I don't think so, because they're just not on Marketplace and stuff like that. I'm on there every day, guys. What I think it is a large number of those had zinc pest, aka diecast cancer, and they broke apart. In the last videos I was showing you pictures I found online. Things breaking off right at the hinges, okay? So a lot of them broke up over time, and I believe it, because they're just not for sale. You don't see them for sale, okay? So me seeing one for $250 and the people willing to take it in 2 payments from me and stuff like that was awesome, because generally that's about the going rate, $250, $300 from what I see for those cars. Sometimes, you know, you get ridiculous ads, people asking even more, like $400, stuff like that for that car. But generally I thought $250 and the deal that I got was not bad, and I still think it's a good deal, because that's generally what they go for, unless there's a fluke, okay? So like I said, I've been looking for this thing for a year, and it's just to let you guys know I'm not magic. I let you guys know my wins, but I also let you know my losses as well, okay? There's no more General Lees in my area than there is everywhere else. It's just putting in the work for the stuff, right? But even I get hung up and I lose out on deals. So, anyway, so I get that. It comes in the mail just yesterday. I unboxed it yesterday. The video goes up today for you guys. So you guys will be seeing this the day after I've recorded it. It's got a good ending. It's got a good ending. I'm happy with the ending of it. So anyway, so I get that. It's in good shape. Everything's perfect. The only thing is the box has a little bit of wear. The plastic window on it has a couple little nicks on the, the fold. But nothing I can't live with. Nothing, not enough for me to complain, okay? So I'm at work today, and I do what I do at slow times, and when I'm on breaks, I cracked open Marketplace. What's the first thing that comes up on Marketplace for me? I'm not kidding, guys. A couple years of seeing them, and they're either way too much for me to pay, or I don't have the money at the proper time. And here is one for substantially less than what I paid, and it's in the province, okay? Again, guys, am I faulting the people I bought it from? Not at all. This is below, like, this is the cheapest one I've ever seen. Like, I see Auto World silver screen machine General Lees once in a while for $100, $150. They're getting fewer and further between. This car, I've never seen one for $100. I've seen the 2-lane blacktop Daytona, mint box, everything sealed in the box, for $80. I've seen that Challenger 2-lane blacktop Challenger for $80. Never seen this car for under $250, guys. So I see it today for $185, and to top it off worse, it's in the province. It's just over in Woodstock. over an hour away, but had push come to shove, I know people that live in, like, not far from there and that go to toy shows there pretty regularly. So I could have paid for it, got somebody to grab it, alright? But I have one. So what I did next is I sent it out to my inside crew. There might even be a couple people I forgot. But if you got that message from me today, I consider you're an insider, okay? I sent that to my inside crew like I do with deals that I cannot take and my friends cannot take. I farmed them out. Giuliano got it, Dave got it, Hemi Nate got it. Just the people I regularly talk to, okay? Max, I got, and it's a matter of, is it the right time of the month, stuff like that. Do people have money? Because sometimes I'll find a grail and send it out to a bunch of people. Everybody's broke. It's after Christmas or whatever, right? Max gets back to me. Max is a very long time viewer since I first started out. We become good friends. He messages the dude right away. And he says, Neil, if this guy will ship it, I'm going to take it. I said, well, if he says no to shipping, let me know. We'll figure something out. Like, I can put in a call in a favor to somebody, get it here, or get it to him, whatever. Get it to me, and then I can mail it to him, whatever. Just seal the deal, right? So I go back to work, and on my break, I check my messages, and it's Max. He got it. It went to sold, and now that is Max's. So even with shipping, he's gonna pay. Well, I'll put it this way: with shipping and everything, guys, mine was $285 to the door. He just got one for $185 plus. Let's say it's in province shipping, but let's call it worst case scenario $35. That's what I had to pay because I was from Nova Scotia or something, wherever they live. So he's still $220. And that's the worst case, the highest shipping possible, guys. He's in it for $220. And you know what the kicker is, guys? The box looks like it's a little bit nicer than my box. So the story did have a happy ending, but there's also a point to this story. I'll tell you guys in a second. Before I go in the house, because Glenn is dodoing, I don't want to wake him up. I'll tell you what the point of the story is. It's no matter how good you are at this, you're going to lose deals. You have to be prepared to lose deals. Be prepared for rejection. Be prepared to be told they're not going to ship. And you got to be prepared for something like that to happen. Like, think, guys, that's a car I might see, once or twice a year in the classifieds. I get one in the mail yesterday, and then a cheaper one comes up the next day. Like, what are the... Now, like I said, luckily, a friend got it, thankfully. But yeah, it just goes to show you cannot be discouraged about it. And I know what people are saying, oh, Retro wasn't Retro was patient. Like I said, that car averages around $250 and up usually. $185, that's the cheapest example I've ever seen. And it just, like I said, it just so happened to be the day after I got mine. But like I said, the fact that a friend got it makes it all the more better. And in this case, guys, it's not like it's a car that I could not recoup my money on down the road or even maybe take a slight loss, but it wouldn't be much. Because it's a sought-after car, and again, you don't see them for sale. So it's not a matter of people, oh, they're just greedy and raising the price. No. I bitch and complain about people screwing up the market with the pricing and doing blanket ad campaigns to make people think that it's like $100 cars like $280 and it's super rare. I have one tip for you guys, though, a hot one before I let you go. Let's say you love the 2-lane blacktop car that Retro just got, this guy here. But you can't afford to pay $250. Not many people can. I had to do it in payments. What I do in that situation, guys, is I say, how is there a way that I can maybe make one, a custom? Can it be close? You know, the way that I did, I'm doing Christine, kind of, not Christine, the Charger for Christine. I found a car, I researched online, guys. Now, Ertl made a bunch of different 55 Chevs in different colors. A red one, a blue one. I thought maybe one of those would work good. They even made a flamed one. But I found one, guys, that I swear is the 2-lane blacktop car, and they just painted it up like a racing team. Check this out. I swear to you guys, I want to see more pics of the inside and some engine pics, but I swear that's 2-lane blacktop sprayed to be like this Lowe's car. So close. And I heard from a guy that used to own a shop here in Canada, a hobby store, that those 2-lane blacktop cars, believe it or not, back in the day, were shelf warmers. The guy said he had a bunch left over. And I read online another guy that owns a hobby shop or owns a diecast store, but in the States. And he said, believe it or not, when those came out, nobody wanted them. They weren't popular. Why? I don't know. It was back in 2002 that they came out, but who knows? Maybe they had a bunch left over and just spray painted them or painted them like Lowe's. But I want to see interior shots in that, because that car, the way it looks, if you spray it in primer, you got the 2-lane blacktop. Add the daisy rims to it that my car needs as well, and you're good to go. So that's it, guys. Just don't get discouraged, don't get beat up. The good thing about this is, this hunting diecast, guys, is what you put into it and what you make of it. The more time you spend on the internet looking, the better the algorithm knows you. And when you open up Marketplace, you'll be getting deals of the week like I am, just right in front of your face. Congrats to Max, by the way, for scoring that a day after I got mine in the mail. We'll never forget this one, Max. Yeah, and one more thing, guys. Hazard County, or the Solito 1 of 18, it's a 2023 Dodge Challenger SRT. No, it's not an SRT. It's a Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Hazard Tribute. That's a mouthful, guys. These guys, they started landing in Canada, as I suspected, because the stock photo didn't really show the roof. If you remember me mentioning it, there's no flag on the roof. So you'd have to put the flag right over the sunroof. But that's okay. I have one coming, but that's okay. You guys know what we're going to be doing with that Highway 61. Giuliano was already over even looking at it. And don't forget, we're going to Giuliano's Saturday to check out his 30-year collection that's set up like a museum. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. It was just a little diecast strategy kind of storytelling, you know, just to say hello. We have other cars to unbox. I'm actually behind on them. I'm about 3 cars behind on cars to unbox. Just been super busy. Do me a favor, guys. Hammer like for me. Keeps me motivated and keeps me churning out this content. While you're at it, give the bell notification a ding. Make sure you get my most recent videos. And you know what I'm going to say, guys. As always, stay safe, be patient, happy hunting.